Yo people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for another video, and of course I've got to do a little bit of ranting and raving on this news video today, so we're going to get stuck in straight away. Make sure you smash up the like, subscribe if you haven't already. Now I'm here to talk about Celta Vigo's Viagra. That's right, Viagra. He's not penetrating. I'm seeing the passing statistics. They're not looking too crisp, not looking too clean. The percentiles are looking crazy. But more importantly, why are we trying to sign Viagra from Celta Vigo? Yes, he's 21, 11 goals. I've seen a couple of clusters, braces scattered across the season. If it was a certain other English man currently in the squad, they'll be speaking in certain serious ways about it. But I'm trying to understand, why are we after this guy? Just like Jackson, he was playing in the third division of Spain last season. He's come into the Spanish league this season. He's got his goals in drips and drabs. Like I said, three times did he score a brace this season out of the 11 for the 6 goals. Looks like he's had a good, solid season at Celta Vigo, who are not a great team at 21 years old. But he's by no means a generational, superstar, some player that we just cannot afford to miss. It's not screaming the Ecuadorian. Do you know what I mean? It's not screaming. It's not giving. It's not giving. And I'm just trying to understand, okay, cool. I get the Jackson thing because we needed a striker. And you wanted to get your scouting on and do your due diligence, do your homework and bring someone in who, like I said, last season was in the third division. And this is no shots at Viagra. But like I said, for me, I'm just taking a look at basics here. We've got Carney. We've got Santos, we've got Cassidy. And I'm trying to understand, why do we need another goal-scoring, attacking-minded midfielder to add to the cluster? Because if you're telling me right now, do I have more faith in this player from Celta Vigo, who, let's be honest, none of us have really watched enough of. But do I have more faith in him backing up in Cuckoo in the 10 position than any of the players that I've just named that we already own, that we spent 50 million-ish, around about 55 million, 20 a pop on Carney, Cassidy, and 15 on Andrés Santos? Why am I not to have any more trust in them to play a backup potential role to Nkuku than Viagra, who isn't penetrating with his passing? If you look at where he's sitting, passing attempts, poor. Passing accuracy, poor. Progressive passing, poor. Like these are the metrics. Of course, for the shots, fantastic. It's looking good. But listen, I'm not even here to diss the player. I'm really not. Do I have concerns that this guy might end up being a little bit of a Gallagher? I'm hearing that he presses hard. I'm hearing that he has some goals in his games. It's giving Gallagher. It's giving Connor. I'm not gonna lie at Crystal Palace. But like I said, I do trust the scouts. I just don't believe in stockpiling until you drop. I just don't believe in stocks until they all, end up crumbling down together as one, because you cannot develop this much talent at once. So what are we going to do? Send them out on loan until they're ready? But who's to say this guy's ready? He's probably not, right? So what's the point? What is actually the point in bringing someone in just because they have a release clause and it's an opportunity if they are also not ready? Is this Viagra not going to need time? Is he not going to need time to acclimatize, to get used to the league, to develop at 21? Yes. So instead of just developing Carney, who is literally here, and people will tell me he's an 8, there's literally nothing to say that he can't be a 10. There's very little minutes on the board for him at Chelsea and at Aston Villa. There's still developing and coaching to do. There's no reason as to think why he can't become a 10. There's plenty of 8s that play 10 as well. The more senior, experienced, better, top players, the De Bruynes, they play 8, they can play 10. Gundogan, he could probably play 8, he can play 10. Odegaard can play 8, he can play 10. Why are we starting to think that 8s can't play in a 10 position at this early stage of their career? But more importantly, why are we wasting our time with such deals? I thought we all had an agreement as one community, as one Chelsea community. Yeah? That we were just going to sign the spine, that we were just going to sign the bare minimum. But now I'm hearing people are telling me we need 2 strikers now. We don't need 1. No. We need to sign 2 strikers. We get Jackson and another one. So that makes Jackson become the backup bench player to the new big money, big name. Not going to be a guarantee because we know how our history is with big strikers. He's on momentum. He's on hot form. He's smashing the goals. He's moving with the times. Got an assist for Senegal last night. But that doesn't matter. We're going to park you on the bench because we don't trust you, because we don't believe in you, even though we've scouted you and we believe that you have something to you. We're not going to give you that leap of faith. No, we're going to park you on the bench. We're going to put you second fiddle. Even if you play well now, we still can't start you because, sorry, politically, we've already spent 80 million on Lautaro, 80 million on Vlahovic, 80 million, or sorry, 120 or 30 million on Osimhen. So even if you do play well, you're not starting. Oh, don't be stupid, because we spent big money on Nkunku and this big name. So you ain't getting opportunities. Don't think that you are. You're just a bench player. You're a Loic Remy to the Diego Costa, regardless of your performance, because we have the big money signing. And we're going from suddenly signing 3-4 players, so we don't integrate too many players. We've already got a lot of players that still need integrating. Mudryk, Madueke, Carney, you know, all of these players who signed. Badiashile was very much in and out the team towards the back end of last season. Even the loanies coming back, Levi Colwell, the new goalkeeper, Nkunku, Gusto. We've already got plenty of players to integrate, to get acclimatized to the league, to get acclimatized to the team. But no. At Chelsea, we need to bring in more. We're not going to do the 3-4 spine that we said is the maximum. No. You know what we're going to do now? We're going to get happy-go-lucky. We're going to go on the binge, on the piss, and we're going to sign everyone. Once again, oh yes, we need 2 strikers. We need a backup for Nkunku, that's 3. We need 2 midfielders, not 1, because remember, if Caicedo comes in, you still don't have a backup DM. So we're going to get another one, so that's 2 there. Then we're going to go and get a goalkeeper. Next thing you know, we've signed 6-7 players. That's before I even get to the centre-backs. If you sell Trevor and Koulibaly, someone will tell me now we need another right-sided centre-back. Suddenly now Chelsea have signed another 7-8 players. Difficult to integrate. Too much change. Can't establish chemistry. Alright, What is wrong with us? Are we kids? Are we children? Is this retail therapy? Do we need to call Central C? What's going on? Why can't we just do what we said we'd do, which is sign 3-4 players max, sell a truckload, and just shut the hell up? Because guess what? This isn't the last transfer window of the decade. Let me tell you something. This is not the last transfer window of even the year. You know, we have, actually it is, we have January. We have January. We have next summer where more players become available. More talents are unearthed. Contracts are a year onwards in Osimhen if he doesn't sign. Kane expires, who knows? Players become available. Why not just do bit by bit? You know, the funny thing is that I've always clocked, and I'm now clocking it even more. Every single summer, we try to build the entire 23, 24-man squad so we can place them on the Excel sheet for the twitter.com post to show this is our world-class team to take on the quadruple fight this season. And it has to be perfect. There's no room in that team for risk. There's no room in that team for youth that we may or may not be ready, but let's give them a chance. There's no room in that team for breakouts. The team has to be glittered with guarantees. We have to have either stopgaps or guarantees everywhere. We can't just go with Jackson and actually allow Broja, who's back in pre-season from his ACL, to train, to gather up his form again and work hard. We can't do that, no. We need to go and sign another striker that will make us feel better, that make us feel at ease. Even though that guy has no guarantee of hitting it out of the park here. But we have to go and get that person. We can't just, for some time, just take stock of what we have, learn who is ready and who is not. And by the way, while we're doing that, we're not gonna lose every game. Do you know what I mean? We have, these are good players, but more importantly, once you've actually assessed a group of players, you can now make conclusions so you know who to sign next. How am I meant to know if we need another striker if I don't see Jackson play first? If Jackson comes in and absolutely smashes it and gets 17, 18 goals, doesn't Ivan Ferguson, right, who towards the back end was picking up, why do I don't need another striker then? There he is. But I'm never going to know that if I don't give him a chance. What's the point in signing a backup 10 to Nkunku in a season with no European football when I could just give the minutes to Carney? And if Carney does incredibly well, then I've got my player. He's right there. I don't need to spend. But if they don't work out, then at least you know. and then you can go into the market next time. You don't have to do everything at once. So that's just my opinion on it. I just find it incredible that we always seem to get ourselves into this situation. We go into, you know, Toys R Us, we go into Game, we go into all these shops and we have a list. You know, it's like going into Tesco and having a shopping list. And you got bread, you got milk, you got bacon, you got eggs, and you got, you know, Cadbury's bar. And then you come out with a full trolley of shopping and it's come up to 200 quid. And you come home and you're like, Mrs. is like, well, what's all this? Why have you picked up strawberry jam? We already have strawberry jam in the fridge. Why have you picked up mustard? We already got mustard. Why did you pick up another 5 kg bag of pasta? We've got plenty of pasta. Why? So we move on. Just tired of this nonsense, honestly. Foolishness. Pure foolishness. Just stat padding, stockpiling, moving like we're in the warehouse in the back of Asda. Just can't stop stocking. Can't stop stocking. Stock. Don't know what we're going to do with all these people. Don't have the multi-club model in place to actually loan these people properly anyway. These players that just need loans, that have never been given a chance in a Chelsea shirt. They need loans. They're not ready. Never even given them a chance. And actually, Carney, funnily enough, in the latter part of the season, people were actually quite impressed with his performance. But no, we can't trust him. So, yeah, that's what it is. Moving on. Jackson's expected to sign after his games with Senegal. So, you know, personal terms, fee basically should be sorted. We're expecting that to come to fruition. The Saudi chat, the Saudi talk, the Saudi meeting between Todd Boehly and the Powerful. And it seems that meeting, more important than the Inter Milan meeting now, it seems, because he's actually lined up quite a few deals potentially. Mendy and Koulibaly, I think, share agents. He's putting proposals and, you know, offers on tables for them to consider and hopefully concede that they have to take leave. And I would love it. And I think I deserve it. I would love to see, you know, Ziyech, deal concluded. We're almost there. Outgoing, bang, out you go. Aubameyang, same thing. Koulibaly, same thing. And Mendy, it seems as well, potentially, same thing. I would love it. There's a friendship blossoming right there between all four of them, and just everybody board the same flight. So I don't know how much money we can command. Obviously, there's different lengths of contracts. Mendy's contract expires in 2025. Koulibaly's contract expires as well in 2025, I believe. Aubameyang's 2024 and Ziyech is 2025 as well. So with the guys that have got 2 years left, I'm trying to see a little something. Some money, please. Yeah? Don't pretend that you're broke. I know that Saudi clubs have not really been splashing the cash like that, and I respect it. You've been putting the money towards the wages. Maybe you're trying to keep the cash in your economy. You're not trying to have, you know, the big transfer fees go to the European clubs, but you're more than happy to pay people 200 million a season so they can spend it in Saudi land. I have no problem with that. However, we have players that have got a couple years on their contract. If you don't mind paying a little 10, 15 million here and there, it will be of great use to us. You will drop that money down the loo. You won't even notice it. You could put that in the shredder and you wouldn't miss it. For us, for a club that almost was liquidated, I need you to understand that this cash is it's more than you can believe. It's unbelievable to us. So important. So yeah, please. Havertz is really kind of finally what I need to discuss, because there's meant to be a 60 million offer coming in from Arsenal. Please accept the offer. I know we're in our haggling bag. I know we're in our give us all your money, you know, robbery Lewisham situation type moves. But can we please just say yes to this one? Because I'm starting to get the heebie-jeebies. Okay, I'm getting very nervous. I can't help it. I know this is how negotiations go. I know, but we're about to break even. If anything, we're about to make a bit of a profit if you're amortizing the contract over the years. His contract expires in 2025. We paid 72 million initial. I don't know what the add-ons were, but the point is that 60 million for someone that you paid 72 initial on years ago, you don't understand. It's beautiful. Oh, it's unbelievable. So it's a great deal. Let's get it done. I don't want anything bad to happen. Please, I've already parted ways with him mentally, and I'm looking forward to the rivalry. Let's get it done. Let's get it moving and grooving. Okay, so let's please don't be silly. So yeah, hopefully that gets done as well. But anyway, listen, I just had to have my little rant. Make sure you smash up the likes and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. Am I overly concerned that Viagra cannot penetrate in between potential low blocks at Stamford Bridge? Listen, I'm just saying, the passing stats look a bit mad. It reminds me of a certain Connor, but again, I haven't watched enough games. But I'm just saying, low blocks, possession-based team, passing stats look a bit mad. Other youngsters are there. Release clause for no reason. He's not generational. What are we doing? We've already got players. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Maybe I'm being unreasonable. Until next time, big up your damn selves. Make sure you subscribe. In a bit, people. Peace.